Well, we're back here on Jiggy Jag TV, also JiggyJagTV.com, and beam.2/RossVideos, rossvideos.info. I am, of course, Jigman Freud, the master debater, the cutting linguist, the admirable alliteration. It's going down like a hot goat under a rainfall here at the Blue Goat, and I am proud as punch. That is so not hip-hop. To introduce the mayor, Cash Hollister, my friend. How you doing?
Doing good, sir. How you doing?
Now, this is, you have had a busy last 24 hours.
Yes. That is an understatement.
You're a family man, you're the Cypher Show host, you're the guy behind the Cypher Show, and then you're performing, and then you're promoting the show. I guess my next question is, when do you sleep?
I sleep when I'm dead. That's pretty much how that works.
Now, how proud were you today of this Cypher Show? This thing has come so far, man.
From the first episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, it was great just to see, just what was an idea that we had started talking about 2 months ago, to see it come to fruition, one, and then to see how it progressed during the 5 episodes to where it was today.
Yeah.
Man, thank God, man. Praise God. It was beautiful, beautiful. Yeah.
And it doesn't stop. You've got tonight, and then you're doing River Festival.
Yeah.
And
not to mention, I'm going to Georgia the week before.
Okay. You amaze me, my man. You just do. Just from the first time that we met and all the different stuff I'd heard, and then I see all this other stuff you're doing, and I'm just like, my God, you are putting this thing together, man.
Trying to, man. Trying. I've always felt that Salina needed, to have the hip hop scene come back. It was about 2 years ago when it literally died as a result of a shooting at the Stiefel Theater.
Yeah.
And so I was in Atlanta at the time, and I heard about it, and I knew that nobody was doing anything hip hop whatsoever. They just weren't fooling with it.
Yeah.
And so I came when I moved back to marry my wife. I was here, and I was just like, okay, I'm bored. I got to do something.
I'm bored. I'm going to start a revolution. Nice idea.
Exactly. So just, I've always had these ideas. I've always been an idea man. That's what the degree was in, marketing. So, promotion, stuff like that, just coming up with event ideas. And so that's...
You're putting it to use.
Yeah. College does work for some people. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just from there, started coming with Move the Crowd and Battlegrounds and the Cypher Show, King of the Beats, a production beat battle coming pretty soon, and Soul Sessions. I got R&B Soul Night. That's probably not gonna pop off until the fall, but just stuff just to help energize the scene. It's always been a rock hub. It's been some like a metal hub more so, but as far as hip hoppers, cover bands, tribute bands, and that's cool, but the voice of the young people, which is hip hop, was not being heard. And so, if not me, then who? You know what I'm saying? And there's a quote from Maya Angelou that says, if you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, then change your attitude. So I did not like it, so I figured I would change it. And so, it's been going pretty good so far, and I'm just grateful that God gave me a brain to operate and to function.
Well, along the way, you've been kind of like I want to say, I'm thinking Ed McMahon, but you're not Ed McMahon because you're obviously not going to die broke. But I'm thinking more, you have discovered talent along the way with all this. M-Dub, all the S.A. Crunks of the world, all these guys. Do you just sit back and go, wow, there's all this talent out here, and it's all because I've kind of just opened the doors for certain people, and they've just kind of walked through them?
Well, I can't really take credit for a lot of it. I think S.A. Crunk, that's more so of like Mia Dempsey. I'll give Mia a shout out for that because they kind of, Poetic Pain, they kind of knew about S.A. Crunk. M-Dub, I know M-Dub for a decade. I used to DJ at this church gig called 180 back in the day, and we used to, him and my dude E-Sharp and myself, we used to do these ciphers back and forth. We used to freestyle. So when I came back in M-Dub, we just had a conversation, him and I, like about 2 years ago, and he was just like, man, I want to do something. There's just nowhere to go. Yeah. And so, you know, that's it. And I knew there was just talented people. They just needed an outlet. Yeah. So that was it. But yeah, man, I can't really take all the credit, man. First of all, you know, I gotta thank God, man. He just showed me
put you in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, man. Can't complain.
And along the way, you've had all the different partnerships, Flash Bandit, stuff like that. It just keeps going up and up and up and up and up. What is the? Are you ever gonna hit the glass ceiling somewhere, or?
Well, I mean, you know, it was sort of a commitment to help the scene, so I personally set my own music career aside for about a year. Didn't really, I mean, I did shows here and there, but it was mostly just to help the scene. But yeah, now that it's kind of, you know, it's growing on its own and cats are starting to get shows outside of here, it's like, okay, now it's time for me to get back to the music and do what I do. So I'm doing it.
You amaze me, my friend. You just do, because you put on, like today with the Cypher Show, you took a collection of guys and put them in one room, and a hell of a deal.
Cypher, man, it's hip hop. Like that's one of those things that I love. Back in the day, I just remember seeing guys just get together, somebody would kick a beatbox, and then just go. Yeah. And it was one of those things that I was like, man, I want that feeling back, because, you know, no disrespect to the new crop of artists or rappers, but a lot of kids are confusing that with actual hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like the stanky leg and all that other stuff, and that's cool, I guess.
Auto-tune.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's one facet of hip hop, but that's not it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're forgetting the essence. So for me, the Cypher Show is a labor of love. You know, because I love just that essence. I love it when dudes can just rap. Like, and it's not about the same old crap like cars and coke and girls. It's not really like that. Yeah. It's, you know, having that creativity, the ability to express more than just the same old topics, you know, in rhyme form, and not only that, but to be clever. Yeah. The dexterity, you know, for MC. That's what separates them from like rappers, you know. Crank that soldier.
Mr.com and all his wrestling references. The Chris Barnett's and all his Mike Tyson references.
Chris Burnett. Oh yes.
So, well, it seems like you're getting tweeted like crazy. So I'm gonna let you get back to
my barber's here,
to your public and
shout outs.
Any shout outs or anything? CashHollister.com and
you know, CashHollister.com, man. Y'all gonna see me, man. The mixtape. He's the DJ. I'm the mayor. My man Keith Scratch coming soon. The Refreshing also coming soon, and the album BKS Best Kept Secret is coming out 2010. I know y'all been waiting. Y'all been calling me Dr. Dre. Detox. It's not funny anymore. The album is coming out. So just that's it, man. Shout out to all the MCs, man. Keep grinding, and yeah, man. Shout out to Jiggy, Jack, and Ross, man. They the dudes behind the Cypher Show. The reason why it looks freaking sexy. Those guys. I'm just the host. I just make it look good.
You're the Don Cornelius.
Why are there no girls in the cypher?
But
yeah, I mean that's pretty much it, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the whole S. You know what I'm saying? Whole S town.
The reason there's no girls in the cypher is because we gotta wait for yours to grow up, and then she'll jump in the cypher.
Oh, as far as spitting, yeah. No, I mean, you know, any lady MCs that, you know, want to come to the Cypher Show, man, you know, holler at me, man. Cypher Show at Gmail, the Cypher Show at gmail.com. Craziness.
Well, thank you, Cash. I appreciate it, brother. And we're gonna go watch you perform here on Jiggy Jag TV.